IG World was good. Live with the sexiest chef. We just came back from one of our adventures, and now we're making sure Pop gets what he needs. He's in the hospital again. I think he likes coming here for his visits. But look at, there he is. There's OG Triple OG 9000. He just finished eating dinner. You know, everyone knows that I just did Atlanta last week, and I was cooking for one of my dear friends. Yusuf, who had his grand opening for Hybrid Hookah Lounge. And him and a lot of his friends, you know what I'm saying? You got Ed, you got Marlon, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of his good friends that are avid golfers and cigar connoisseurs. So I'm starting to think that Triple OG 9000, Exhibit A, Pop Dukes, has been hanging out with them. Because right now, we're in the hospital room, and my dog want to watch golf. I said, Pops, you been hanging out with my man Yusuf? Ain't tell nobody. So, right now, we're at the hospital. I got him over here. You know, he had a few complications. And because of a lot of amazing people around the world giving me the opportunity to do the damn thing and live my best life, I'm in a much better position to go ahead and help out Pops. So, my story... Beast, what's good, man? Welcome back, baby. I hope all is well. Next time I come to the A, I'm not letting you run from me. But we finna go get it. We finna hit the gym hard, baby. That's my man Beast up there. You know what I'm saying? A devil dog, a soldier, good man. Appreciate the love and support, brother. But right now, I wrote my book. It's entitled I Found Me. And it was about my story about my fight against an invisible enemy called bipolar disorder. TC! My man TC Clayton just joined. To everybody, that's one of my Valley boys. My safety. I think he can teach my boy Ed Reed a few things. Nah, yo, TC, man, yo, congratulations. Dre told me that you were doing the damn thing over in Tampa, bro. Good looks. To everybody tuning in, you know what I'm saying? I'm here right now with my father. I'm taking care of him by myself, and that's okay because I'm built for this grind. You know, I'm still maintaining. I'm still traveling the world doing the damn thing. I would like to say to everybody supporting my journey and my grind, thank you. Because if it wasn't for the support that I had, you know, I wouldn't be able to get OG Triple OG 9000 to the hospital and get him the treatment that he needs, and also fight an invisible enemy that I fight every day, which is bipolar disorder. I'm still not perfect. But I got a lot of amazing people around the world helping me. And then those that don't, for whatever reason, that's cool. I didn't get here by myself, and I won't get to where I'm going by myself. So right now I can't move like I like, and that's okay. Because I'm taking care of my father and I'm still smiling. I'm supporting and promoting my book, I Found Me, because it's my story. I want my message to be to anyone that's still sick and suffering and their family members that if you just keep going and ask for help, that you can stand a chance to smile. And I know that a lot of people that are medicated or that are suffering from whatever, it's hard to smile every day. People that are suffering from depression, anxiety, mental illness, addiction. A lot of people are, in my opinion, are afraid to come forward. It was hard for me as well. You know, I fought an invisible enemy for over 12 years. I was self-medicating, which I thought was a solution. It just compounded the problem. You know, a group of men taught me a poem called See It Through, and I live it every day. Running from a situation won't save you. You know, you got to have your head high and keep yourself in fighting trim. And sometimes you got to pay a price. You know, I've paid a dear price. You know, my son is in London right now. And I don't get to see him like I'd like to. I don't get the opportunity to instill like I would like to. But I can still do what I can do to the best of my ability, and Instagram has given me a stage to do so. Along with me writing my book and the people allowing me to go and do my motivational speaking around the world. Along with my cooking. You know, I used to be 310 pounds. I got a lot of great advice to tell me let my work speak for itself. You know, last week I was cooking for some amazing people. My man Yusuf the Great, over at Hybrid Lounge, owner along with Megan Measy. Also, Serafino's amazing cast and crew. Otis, you know what I'm saying? Otis Nixon, my man, Cool Joe from Goody Mob. You know, a lot of amazing people. And the GOAT, Ed Reed. So, there was a point in my life where I didn't know what to do. In my story, people want to know, how did I get here? How did I do this and that? I just built on yesterday and kept grinding. I'm no longer 310 pounds. I've still traveled the world with almost no financial support. Just an idea and a work ethic. I don't want anyone to believe that I got here overnight, and I'm still not to where I want to be or where I believe my potential could take me. So I just go back in my mind and use all the no's that I've ever experienced. You know, no for this interview, or yeah, we'll call you, this, that, and the third. In my opinion, the show's still gonna go on. It's gotta go on, and I'd like nothing better than for it to be on my shoulders. I remember when I couldn't take care of myself, when I couldn't shower, when I couldn't shave, when I couldn't get out of bed, when I couldn't eat, when I couldn't cook for myself. But because of the love and support that I've received, I learned how to fight. You know, I learned how to go ahead and put my best foot forward every day. So the only way I know how to do that is by getting my ass up and work harder than yesterday. Not only does this man, Triple OG 9000, depend on me, but my son in London depends on me. There's a lot of people out there that will take my story and run with it. And the only way I will be able to do that is by practicing what I preach. You know, I don't know how to bullshit. If I bullshit myself, then I'm bullshitting everyone, and that makes my work, you know, a fraud, if you will. So I'm not about that. What I'm about is I want my grind, so my son will know that I'm not going to be defined by a disability. Everything else is a bonus. I have zero desire to be famous. I could give a shit about that. What I like is when people come up to me like, your story helped me. Your workout today made me get out of bed. That's my reward. You know, granted, you know, I still got to eat and I'm eating fine. That's because I put my mind and my work ethic into a position to where I can do better for myself, for my family, for my father, and to anyone else that wants to use my expertise. I had an idea and a dream, and I put the work behind it to get to where I'm at. So right now, I'm at the hospital with Pops, Triple OG 9000, taking care of him. He's 90. It's just me and him. And I'm able to do the damn thing because a lot of the support, you know what I'm saying? Ryan Colton, that was my quarterback in high school. That was the man. Yo, every day he was always screaming, Notre Dame. I'm like, I don't know if you notice this, but I'm a hurricane, baby. Yo, what was it? Catholics versus convicts. Ryan, what's up, brother? Hey, I'll see you when I come back up there. Come back up to Taunton, Massachusetts, my hometown. I want my message to be to anyone that's out there that's still sick and suffering, or to anyone that has a family member that is still sick and suffering, that you got to ask for help. You know what I'm saying? Not to the point to where you're enabling. I get asked a lot, what makes me qualified? What makes me this? What makes me that? No, I don't have a degree in psychology. I don't have a degree in psychology. Or this, that, and the third. What my degree in is in life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the only one that has to, you know, really honor that, because I want to go ahead and reach a lot of people around the world, which I have done, and that's by just building on yesterday. I'm not going to speak about anything that I don't know or anything that I haven't experienced. I'm forever the student. You know, there's always something that I don't know, so I have zero issues with learning. Sometimes it's a challenge. You know what I'm saying? It's a challenge for some people to read my book, which is why I got with Glass House Studios over there in Tampa, Florida, and took it to the next level. I rented the studio by myself with just an idea and a work ethic, and I narrated my own audiobooks. I got to thank my brother for that, because my brother used to take me around. Where's the food? Oh, I'm going to light it up. Actually, you know what? I got a post that's coming right now. I just had a meeting yesterday with one of my amazing clients who's you know, booked me for 3 major events. For motivational speaking next week. Also in Almirada in the Keys, and another one in Tampa. I'll show you what we did last night, and I'm gonna take you guys to India with this one. But I want my story to reach the masses. You know, I suffer from bipolar disorder, depression at times. I'm not afraid to say it. You know what I'm saying? Some days are harder than others, and especially when I'm taking care of a 90-year-old man that thinks he's 21. You know what I'm saying? He wants to go to the booty club and hang out. I'm like, are you serious? For real? Look, triple OG 9000. Hey, if I'm not around, yo, Pops, please believe Pops is trying to throw a Project X party. So I can't allow that to happen. You know, I need him around for another 90 years. You know, if anyone wants to know where I get my strength to fight from, it's from him. Just the other day, he's out there cutting with a chainsaw, cutting leaves out of a tree with a cane and a chainsaw. Like that's just. I can't explain it. I stopped trying. So I got to keep an eye on him because Pops is just a triple OG 9000. You can't tell him nothing. At 9 o'clock in the morning, my man wants to go ahead and eat Popeye's chicken. They ain't even open yet. I'm just living my best life, you know, spreading my message of survival and cooking amazing food for my clients around the world and trying to show my son that I'm not going to be defined by a disability. I can't move like I like. Quite naturally, I'm taking care of Pops. And so what I'm doing is I'm promoting my book to anyone that would like to purchase my book. You can shoot me a DM and we can go over the details and how I can personalize it and get it to you. But right now, the events, you know, I got a message coming up tomorrow from some amazing people that referred me. So I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm truly blessed and thankful. You know, again, there was a point where I didn't think I was going to be here. That's the reason. That's the initial reason why I wrote my book. Because I wanted my son to know my story as best. You know, there's always three sides to every story. There's your side, there's the truth, and then there's whatever somebody else wants to believe. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. So it's my story. I wrote it. You know what I'm saying? It's working for me. So I would like to go ahead and tell people as a perfect imperfection, you know, how I did it. How I lost 110 pounds. How I no longer take man-made medications. How I've been sober for 4 years. It's been said that I don't go to AA or NA meetings. But I do. It's my program. So what I do is I go back and I volunteer. I go back and I volunteer and I cook. I stay in my lane. I do what I can do. And then I go ahead and then give my little speech about what I do every day. And that's it. I just work on yesterday. And then if something like this happens, I make sure I've done everything that I could do the day before. So if I have a day like this, I'm Gucci. So I'm fresh out of piss poor ass excuses. I used to expect people to go ahead and repost my things that I thought should. It don't work like that. You can't determine what somebody else should or shouldn't do. So a group of men taught me about a poem called, you know, Invictus. And a group of 8 men taught me this poem. Thoroughly immersed. You know what I'm saying? I have to be the master of my faith and the captain of my own soul. And then go ahead and let my work speak for itself. So there's not one ideology or one belief that I adhere to. You know what I'm saying? I grab anything that's going to excel me mentally, spiritually, physically, and run with it and build on it. And then here we are. I'm no longer 310 pounds. I still suffer from mental illness, but it doesn't affect me like it used to. You know, I have coping skills now. Palm Partners help me with that. And they're in South Florida. So I would like to bring my message to the masses about how I did it so they can take it and run with it because it's their program. You know, man-made medications, NA, AA, historically did not work for me. And the reason why I found out that it didn't work for me in that order is because I did it. You know what I'm saying? I can't do something half-assed and be like, yo, that doesn't work for me. You know, I did it 120%. And after 120%, I just wasn't fulfilled. What fulfills me is riding 20 miles every day. Showing my son that I'm not going to be defined by a disability. Cooking for amazing people around the world. Taking care of triple OG 9000. And smiling. If you want to go out there and get it live with the sexiest chef coming from the great state of Florida. To everybody supporting my journey, thank you. I found me. Let's go.